If you don't save anything else, save this. 5-ingredient creamy chicken and orzo. It's Friday night. That means I'm cooking enough food to feed a football team, so I don't have to cook tomorrow. I've got a large, and I mean large, Dutch oven preheating over medium heat, and I'm going to season my chicken while that gets hot. Coming in again with our cowboy butter seasoning by Kinder's. This stuff's amazing. Don't even bother with the side with the holes in it. We just go with the wide mouth opening and we just shake it. Y'all don't be afraid to season your food. There's so many other things in this world to be scared of. Don't be afraid of seasoning. This is garlic oil. I made this by making garlic confit. This is the oil that was left over, and I need to make more. Maybe I'll show y'all how to do that. You could just use regular, like any neutral flavored oil, light olive oil, avocado oil. I don't use avocado oil because my daughter is allergic to avocados. I just want to make sure that it's hot enough that when I put the chicken down, it gives us a nice sizzle, a sear, so that you get a nice crust on your chicken. Our pan's nice and hot. We're going to put our chicken skin side down. You hear that? That's what you want to hear. Try not to overcrowd your pan, but at the same time, you do what you got to do. Just want to make sure that that skin has good contact with the bottom of the pan. Now we're going to go ahead and season the meat side of our chicken. Don't touch it. If you move it around and you're flipping it back and forth, it's not going to get a good sear. Walk away. Don't forget about it, but leave it alone. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. We're ready to flip our chicken. You see that? Color. In the immortal words of Anne Burrell, brown food tastes good. So we're going to give it a flip. We're going to give it about another 5 minutes on the meat side. And then we're going to do a cooking technique called braising, where we add liquid to the pan and let it finish cooking for the rest of the way. It's been about 5 minutes. Now that we got some decent color on the meat side of our chicken, we're going to add about 2 cups of chicken broth. So just enough liquid. I'm about halfway up the chicken. We're going to give our chicken a little zhuzh to kind of scrape up those brown bits on the bottom of the pot, which is called the fond, and it's fantastic. I put our lid on and we're going to reduce the heat to about medium low. If you're using a cast iron enamel Dutch oven, these things hold heat like crazy, so you really don't need the heat that high. We're just going to simmer this for 20 to 30 minutes until the internal temperature of our chicken is about 165 degrees. Official. Been exactly 20 minutes. Now we're going to check the temp on our chicken. Meat probe. We got 168. Now that our chicken is done, we're going to pull it out and put it on a plate, cover it with some foil. To do our orzo, we're going to turn the heat back up to medium so that this liquid that's already in this pan starts to simmer again. We're going to switch to a wooden spoon because we're going to be doing some scraping, and there's nothing to scrape. If there was, you just want to make sure that all the fond from the chicken is scraped up and incorporated into this delicious broth. If you were to leave that, it could promote the orzo to stick a little bit. From here, we're going to add our orzo and start stirring. Now we're going to add evaporated milk. You could use cream. You could use regular milk. I use evaporated milk because I keep it in my pantry. I don't always have heavy cream, and heavy cream spoils. Evaporated milk does not, and it's a decent substitute for heavy cream in cooked things. So for every box of orzo that you're cooking, you add 1 can of evaporated milk. You're going to need about 6 cups of liquid per box of orzo, so that's about a quart of chicken broth and 1 can of evaporated milk plus a little bit just in case. I am going to taste this just to see. It's pretty good. I'm going to add just a little bit of Kinder's garlic parmesan. This is totally optional. It doesn't really need it. It's fine. I just want a little bit more. We're going to bring this back up to a simmer, turn it back down to low and cover this and let this cook for about 8 minutes. You're going to want to give it a stir occasionally to keep it from sticking. We've slowly cooked our orzo for about 8 minutes. It never came up to a boil. It was just a very low bubble. We're going to put our chicken back on top of the orzo so that it stays nice and hot. Don't forget to pour your meat juice in. It's a really good flavor. You don't want to lose it. And now we're going to turn our heat off, put the lid on it, and so that the liquid will absorb into the orzo and it'll be nice and creamy and everything will be done. I don't need to taste it because I already know it's good. Bye, y'all.